Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. As you look at Memphis, they've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, Sacramento. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And, guys, when you look at Memphis, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Fox is out there with Edey. And it's Jackson in at the small forward. And for the Kings, we've got Trey Murphy. Achua is out there with Sabonis. Then there's Carter. And it's Monk in at the 2-guard. Now here we are, Greg, in the second half of the season. What do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
They get the rebound. Sabonis pass to Achua. Those three-pointers off the mark. And so Fox will bring it up for Memphis. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
I mean, it's been a lot of fun to watch these guys and how much they're enjoying this. Every team they face is trying to end this big run. I've been on both sides of a game like tonight's, and I'll tell you what, it's tough to keep up a streak. Gotta love the pressure.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Sabonis finds Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Achua. And the 3 off target. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, spoke earlier with Mike Brown. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Sabonis' shot is off.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Achua. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. A 3-ball. It's rebounded by Memphis. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Monk. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Morant against Carter. To the middle. Bane trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Fox. Fox hits them both. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Carter with it. Now defended by Bane. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I love how active Murphy is on offense because it forces the D to have to foul him.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Bain against Monk. Over Bain. The shot's good for Monk.
And you see the improvement in that mid-range game by Monk. He really wants to be a knockdown threat from all three levels on the floor.
Now here's Morant. Coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Now, here's Achua. Defense is right there. Great open look there.
Great look, courtesy of Achua.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Leading by 5. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now, here's Achua. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Carter. Sacramento moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Shoots over Morant. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Carter's got 5.
Really developing into one of the better shooters in the league. Murphy can dish it as well.
Morant against Carter. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Morant missing. The Kings trail by 6. Monk outside. Pass to Carter. Achua with it. Jackson on him. Carter outside. Achua.
Doesn't get any easier for Achua. Once he's got positioning, he wants inside. He'll look to dunk everything.
Here's Morant. His scoring has been the engine that drives him. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And the Kings making a change here. Jones has checked in. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now, here's Sabonis. 25 points last game. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by Sabonis.
And such a strong part of what Sabonis brings to the game. Quality passing.
Now, here's Morant. Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. The top assisting centers and power forwards this year. You take a look at Fox, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Well, an offense that's unpredictable can be tough to guard. The ball doesn't go into the low post and never come out. It keeps moving thanks to their passing ability and playing unselfish basketball.
Baldwin, who's checked in for Achua. Carter kicks to Sabonis. Monk outside. Pass to Baldwin. Bain against Monk. Sabonis' screen on Bain. Here's Monk. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Jackson. They swipe it. Out to Morant. Back to Fox. Outside for Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Monk. Over Bain. Sacramento again missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Fox. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Jones kicks to Sabonis. Pass to Baldwin. Now here's Monk. Guarded by Bain. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Count the basket.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Now, here's Monk. 12 points his last outing. Sabonis' screen on Bain. Monk for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Fox has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm? Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And here's Carter. 5 points in the game. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Fox with the screen from Morant to the paint. And it's Fox slamming it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Sacramento. They trail by 7. And it's denied by Fox.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Phoenix was outstanding. He finished with 49 points and was his usual self at the defensive end, too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. A fantastic performance for him, something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
There's Morant after the basket by Sabonis. Lobbed up there for Fox. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. The Kings trail by 9. Now Carter. He's got 5. Pass to Jones. Inside. Sabonis' shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Just looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Sacramento making some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Sabonis. Trey Murphy comes in for Malik Monk. And Lewis subbed in for Carter. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Green comes in for Edey. And it's Bridges in for G.G. Jackson.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Morant. It's deflected.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Top of the key, Looney. Sacramento moving it around. Jones against Bain from 11 feet away. Jones, no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Morant passes to Fox. Back to Morant. Down low. Shoots it up. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by the Kings.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
And both free throws good for Lewis. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now, here's Bridges. Defense right on him. The pass to Fox. Stolen by Jones. The tray. And it's Fox with the rebound. For three, Bridges. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Green is out there with Bridges, and it's Fox in at the 5, down low. Now here's Jones. 9 points last game out. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Looney. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Looney's got his first points of the night.
Now, Looney at the buffet table would have a good selection with the way he's going about his shot selection.
Morant with it. Here he goes. Here's Fox. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Lewis against Morant. Pass to Jones. They set the pick. Takes the 3. Connects from three-point range. Jones has got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Morant's off a pick from Fox. Morant passes to Fox. Miss number 4 for him from a 4. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Morant dishes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Lewis. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Looney finds Jones. Outside for Lewis. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it.
And don't sleep on Baines' ability to go right to the rack. That'll happen more often than not.
Pass to Looney. Grizzlies with the rebound. Fox has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Morant with the bucket.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Lewis. Here's the screen to the inside. Looney. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Lewis against Morant. Lewis outside. Jones, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got 12 in the game.
And I like the way they're using the entire court here in the second quarter. The three-point percentage has gone through the roof.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Jones. 12 points for him.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Marcus Smart's checked in for Trey Murphy. Memphis also making some changes. Edey's checked in for Green. And it's G.G. Jackson in for Mikal Bridges. Pass to Baldwin. And here's Looney. And it's denied by Fox.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the basket by Jackson. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
5 on the clock. Sacramento again missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. Number 1, the Grizzlies. 5th best, the Kings.
Yeah, I mean, the fast break is really the focus for both of these clubs. I mean, we've seen them take it up a notch here of late and really playing with a fast tempo.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Achua comes in for Jones. And Memphis also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Smart kicks to Lewis. To the middle. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Achua, the pass to Looney. Here's Sabonis, and it's denied by Fox. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Here's Morant after the basket by Sabonis. Morant passes to Fox. And it's Fox slamming it down.
As a passer, Morant has developed great instincts, and he's going to exploit those gaps in the D.
The Kings trail by 16. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Smart passes to Achua. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Lewis. And beyond the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Fox has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And now running up the court. Lewis pushing it up. Kings with the fresh shot clock. Lewis on the wing. For the 3. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him.
This is what Morant does best, a natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Pass to Achua. Back to Lewis. Sabonis' screen on Morant. Sabonis kicks to Achua. Here's Lewis. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox is from 13. Out to Morant. Over Looney. And it's Morant missing. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Sacramento. 15-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And the Grizzlies leading by 15. To the paint, intercepted. Pass to Achua. Sacramento moving it around. Now here's Looney. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Up top, Fox. Defended by Sabonis. Morant left side. Over Lewis. Morant with another miss. The Kings shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Ja Morant.
And you can see how valuable he is to the team with the amount of offense that he generates. Rarely is there a bucket where he didn't have a hand in creating it.
Sacramento making some changes. Trey Murphy's checked in for Looney. Malik Monk comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Carter in for Lewis. The Grizzlies also making a change. Mobley, he's checked in for Edey. Achua finds Sabonis. To end the cold streak. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Sabonis with the bucket.
And Sabonis, no stranger to physical play.
Memphis leading by 15. Morant outside. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Morant.
Already an MVP caliber talent, Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Now here is Carter. He's got 5. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Achua. No good with the triple. And for Memphis, they're shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. Morant finds Fox. Mobley outside. Jackson passes to Fox. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Grizzlies have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
Now, here's Monk. Pass to Sabonis.
Pick coming.
6 to shoot. Monk outside. There's the 3. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
Jackson has the open look, and it's off from three-point range. The Kings trail by 20. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Carter. The shot misses. Williams with the defensive effort. Lobbed up there for Fox. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And for the Kings, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Monk kicks to Carter. Pass to Achua. Here's Sabonis to end the run. Carter outside. Inside. A dunk by Achua.
Now that wide body of Achua setting the screen and releasing for the hoop.
Morant against Carter. For three. And Morant good for the three. Morant's got 17 now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Sabonis with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. It's the Grizzlies as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Sacramento Kings.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, my pick and roll game was just phenomenal.
And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
These two guys have been very competitive with one another. Fans are getting their money's worth right now.
That said, I feel like the guy who can incorporate his teammates in the second half, he's got the best chance to walk away with the W.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And it's Fox with the ball for the Grizzlies. Sabonis is out there with Precious Achua. Then there's Carter. Then there's Monk. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Morant. Lets it go with a three. No good that time. The Kings trail by 21. Out to the wing. Achua inside. Guarded by Fox, and no good that time. Down low, and it's Fox with the jam.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. Pass to Achua. Back to Monk. Bain with the steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Jackson. Oh, that's blocked.
That's the kind of defense you love seeing from Achua. I like how engaged he was there.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And for Sacramento, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And there's the defensive 3-second call. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good.
Monk usually solid here.
Carter finds Achua. Sacramento moving it around. Monk against Bain. 5 to shoot. The 15-footer. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Drains the three-pointer. Sabonis has got 15.
This is a huge bonus to have Sabonis drill a couple shots and add some offense to the attack.
Jackson from long range. It's hauled in by Achua.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Carter. Pass to Sabonis. Second chance shot. Misses at the rim.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Morant against Carter. Sabonis sets the pick for Carter. To the paint. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Carter. Sabonis has got 5 points now in the quarter. Morant against Carter. Shakes him.
Okay.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Kings have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Achua, the pass to Carter. Monk against Bain. Here's Achua. Monk trying to break loose. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this is the resiliency you'll get from Achua. When he's this close to the basket, he can handle that contact.
To the inside, Fox. Misses from short range. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Carter looking around. Monk against Bain. The kick out to Sabonis. And it's denied by Fox. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here is Carter. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Achua in the corner. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Morant. Back to Fox. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to go on Sabonis.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Grizzlies have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And he can't hit the second. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
It's stolen by Monk. And he drives in, pass to Carter. Here's Sabonis. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Carter's got his 7th assist in the game.
Sabonis, a confident scorer on that play right there. Once he's got the ball in his hands in that area, he's looking to shoot.
Now here is Carter. He has 5. Monk outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Carter. Again with the block.
What an incredible defensive year it's been for him as he continues to swat away shots.
And Greg, you look at the totals for him this season. He's closing in on 3rd most blocks in a season. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Jones comes in for Malik Monk. And Lewis subbed in for Domantas Sabonis. Memphis also making some changes. Green is checked in for Edey. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for John Morant.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And it's the Kings with the ball. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Jones kicks to Lewis. Four on the clock. And it's Fox with the rebound. For Memphis, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the 3rd. Jackson passes to Fox. Bridges double team. Inside. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 46 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Carter with the screen. Lewis against Bridges. Lewis misses.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. Bain against Jones. The 3. Achua kicks to Jones. Lewis outside. Offline with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams has checked in. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Carter kicks to Baldwin. Back to Carter. Trying to get something going. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And again.
And he once again surpasses the half-century mark. And he's passed his own record for the most 50-point games in a season.
He is a nightmare to defend. Try as they might, it seems like defenses are simply powerless to slow him down. Memphis in total control. And here is Bridges. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Fox, no good. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Jones kicks it to Looney. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Carter against Bain. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Carter's got 10 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Smart against Bridges. Bain for 3. A putback. Good. That's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. There's 1:38 left in the third. Jones with the screen on Bain. Carter the pass to Jones. Now Smart. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Pass to Carter. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Oh, he touched it while it was in the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Cheeks checked in for the Kings. Lewis comes in for Carter. The Grizzlies also making a change. Mobley, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Lewis on the way. Guarded by Bain. Here's Cheeks. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cheeks has got his first 2 points of the night.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Lobbed up there for Fox. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Thursday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. 26 seconds left to play here in the third. Jones against Bridges. Pass to Medu. Here's Baldwin. Inside. Here's Lewis. And it's denied by Fox.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. entirely new group on the floor for the Kings. Some changes for Memphis. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Fox in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Monk kicks to Achua. Monk, the pass to Achua. Carter on the wing, guarded by Morant. The shot's good from Carter.
That's a perfect reverse, using the backboard as his friend, drew the defender in, and just slipped it to the other side.
Carter against Morant. From outside the arc, Sabonis grabs the board. Sacramento's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
Monk finds Sabonis. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson looking it over. Here's Fox with the second effort, and it's good on the layup. Fox has got 58.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Pass to Sabonis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.